Hello everyone and welcome back to War! It is time to fight the Radovians. Let's see what happens. It appears that we're late. Radovia has already managed to build up some defense. We will need to push them back and create a choke point at the foothills. The sky is looking clear. That's good. At least something works in our favor. Here, come with me, Your Grace. We gathered everyone we could. We will make an advance on your mark. Alright, so we have the hounds. I think we have some spearsmen and some archers. Getting ready, Your Grace. Getting ready, Your Grace. Getting ready, Your Grace. Let's look at the battlefield. Soon, everything starts. We have the horn, but let's not blow it now. Hounds. Woof woof. The hounds can be highly effective, Your Grace. Well, we'll keep them when we need them. So we have Stan, we have the pikemen, they're here, and all our generals. Alina, potions, magic, whatever you need, Your Grace. Pikeman, our pikes can stop any charging enemy, Your Grace. Stan, best boy, best general, best everything. At your service, Your Grace. I'm ready to kill some scums. Hunter, my mind's sharp. Weapons ready. We got the hounds. Okay, let's do it. Awaiting orders, Your Grace. Preparations. Archers. Atana. It's time, stay put. Preparations. How is it looking? We shouldn't wait much longer. Once we start, there's no way back. We have to defeat the enemy before our army is entirely depleted. I would suggest we make a reserved army. Smart. Archers. I've seen the archers are getting ready. Once the battle has started, the archers will be ready for your command. What about Atana? What about the horn? We can use it to sound for Atana. I suggest we only use it if necessary, to create an element of surprise. Well, it's time. Let's see how the game handles the war part. I'm hoping, well, we'll see. It is time. My soldiers! Do not fear, my brothers! Today is not the day we fall, for we have made strong allies! Sir, we can't hear you! And in our time of doubt, we need to remember that we are not here alone, but we won't need them today. For this is Davern, and we will stand our ground. My brothers, let's go! For Davern! Oi! For Davern! Let's show them. We'll surprise them. Eat, eat, eat. So we are 1,000 men against... Well, we have a little advantage, but not a lot. Alright. Archers awaiting orders, Your Grace. Get ready. Archers, getting into position. So what do we do now? Nice. So just leave it begins. So how do we play this? We just wait for anything to happen, or what do we do? Our archers should take a good chunk of their forces. Everything is under control. One word and we'll charge with full strength, you guys. My unit can help. I've trained them myself. What do I do? I can't fight, but I can't fight, but I can still help. It begins. What can I do? The horn. Not yet. Well, I guess I'm sending the archers. Your Grace. Prepare. You know what to do. Getting ready. Good luck. Fire! Nice. Don't hit your fans, eh? Hounds, go have fun. Grrr. Never mind. Archers, I guess. Huh? Show them what we've got. I'll let the rest know. Alright. We have a bit of an advantage right now. People are dying left and right. This is magic. Poison. What's this? Alina, Your Grace. Magic. The fog is obstructing our view. Alina, can you do something about it? We have no idea what is happening down there, and we need to send them support immediately. Say the word and we'll charge in there with our spears, Your Grace. And how do you plan to see who to attack? The fog is so thick it fills in my lungs. Not to mention what it must be like down there. One shouldn't rely on vision, but perhaps other senses could help. Unless there was a way to fight magic with magic. Whatever we do, it's your choice, Your Grace. You must choose a unit to send out. Well, logically it would be Alina. Or let me know if we should wait this one out. Alina. I've never seen such magic, Your Grace. I can try clearing it out, but it might take a while. Do your magic, Alina. Well, you don't have much of a choice. Go, do your magic. I do my best, Your Grace. Let's see what happens. Nice. But we lost... Oh, we're fine. But they have... What? They have surrounded us. Smart. Smoke screen and they surround us, and this is how most armies die. How is this possible? We're outnumbered. Blow the horn, you fools! Do I have to do everything myself? Well, Atana. Oh no! Archers! Awaiting order. Get ready. Now! Fire at will! This is a very bad spot for our army. Your Grace. Now, you know what to do. Getting ready. Archers, ready. Fire! Alright. They're coming. What's this? The fog is gone. We thought we could get an edge, but they brought monsters. They ride armored peasants. Well, time for pikemen. Foul beasts are ravaging our army. We need to keep it together. Grrr. The hounds sense the beast. Hefty bodies and sharp, long horns. The hooves that can crush a man's skull. Not all units are equipped to deal with enemy cavalry. Perhaps we could use a beast professional to hunt them down. Who should we send out? Well, if it's cavalry, the pikemen should be adequate, but the hunter could be nice too. I'm guessing this the battle has many different endings depending on the choices you make. I'm gonna go for the pikemen. We can stop these beasts, Your Grace. Go ahead. Keep close and the cavalry won't stand a chance. Charge with speed and create a momentum. Attack! By the gods, where's Atana? Are they deaf? Blow the horn again. Archers! Second round. Well, third round. Get ready. Fire! Your Grace. Prepare. Go ahead. Alright. A letter, Your Grace. Help isn't coming. Ha, knew it. This must be a falsehood. We had a deal. Predictable. Your Grace, that's not all. What? These are not fire arrows. It's magic. Creatures made of flames. What? Magical fog monsters and now more magic? We should run right through the flames and burn alive? Focusing on defense should be most important at this stage, Your Grace. Good organization on the battlefield could also be the key to this situation. Who should we send out then? The fire's too big, Your Grace. My skills are not a match against something like this. Thank you for being honest. We'll use your skills elsewhere. Stan, our men won't be able to handle a fire well, Your Grace. But I will lead them. Wait. What about the hounds? The hounds are not used to fighting around fire. They might run away in panic, Your Grace. What about you, Audrey? You wanna go? The fire is roasting our men in their armor. We have to do something. I need to see what our options are. Well, if we send Stan, it's just sending more soldiers, so it doesn't matter. Valek said, the hunter said, he's not confident, so I guess only the hounds are left. There's no choice. Maybe the hounds will do just fine. Yes, Your Grace. I want to kill. Blood. Woof. Are they fine? Or are they gonna get turn it to a barbecue? Darn it. Despite what the letter says, we need to try the horn again. Here we go. Well, this is going well. Nothing. I sense something bad is coming. Oof. Rain, ha ha ha. Archers! We'll the last squad, Your Grace. Well, have fun. Getting into position, Your Grace. We can't last much longer, Your Grace. And there's no sign of a town. The letter was right. What else is there? You just keep on coming. What's coming now? A beast? It's been an honor, Your Grace. Let's give them all that we've got. We're far from finished. Let's give them all... This does not look good. Some kind of monstrous device. We have no other choice. We have to send everyone in. Gather round. Let's show them what we're made of. Brothers! They've shown us the unfamiliar. We've seen beasts, magic. They haven't yet seen what we have in store. Show them what the fern is made of! Give them all! No, on my order. I don't think we can make it. This is it, Your Grace. Stan, give them hell! I'm counting on you, Stan. Valek, with courage. Audrey, you're with me. This is it, Your Grace. We gave them all we've got. We can't take any more. What's happening now? And that's how I lost all my army. Why, I have 20 men. That's good. The gods have saved us all. Unbelievable. We have survived. Well, this was tough. Wow. I hope you're fine, Valek. Wow. Grevno, week 31st. Alright. Let's start with the pigeon. Eric, who is it? Ivo, of course, the traitor. Eric, King of Davern. I thought justice would find you through Radovia's hands, but I suppose I will need to step in. You didn't think that I would believe your alleged proof that you did not murder my father. Truly, it seems to me that you have sentenced an innocent person to death. How does that make you feel? I don't care. I saw through your lies, Eric. You would not only kill someone for your own wrongdoing, but I see that you also perform evil occult practices. You always have a dirty trick up your sleeve, don't you, Eric? I suppose witchcraft is a perfect fit for a deceiver like you. Falling mountains right where you need them? Ha! There's no explanation for this, other than magic. Is this how you poisoned my father? Magic like this is dangerous and it must be banished. There's only one way to set things right. Davern needs to be purged of all witchcraft, starting from your throne room. I will remove all things diabolical from this world. The truth will come out. You will pay for your sins. Ivo, the king of Atano. Has he lost his mind? Evil tricks? The collapsing mountains were nothing but sheer luck at a dreadful time. Your Grace, Ivo promised us 3,000 men. We won't last long if he comes to our gates with an army this size. We must call the King's Summit. Other kings won't want to help us, but we must try. I will make the necessary arrangements, Your Grace. This is hardly an end, Your Grace. If we're under siege, we better stock up on supplies. We should aim for at least 5 large crates of supplies. The weekly summary will have all the necessary information. It will be best to set aside whatever we can at the end of each week. Alright. We were extremely lucky to win that battle. We have lost most of our men. If not for that avalanche, we would have certainly been defeated. I know. We must really be in the gods' favor. We need to focus on strengthening our army. I don't know if I'd ever forgive myself if this castle was destroyed. What are we going to do about Ivo, Your Grace? I don't know yet. Probably try to kill him. Torlando. Your Grace, it is I, Torlando the Wonderful. Is your witch ready to come with me? Fine, take her away. Perfecto. The witch is going to make all the difference. Thank you, Your Grace. You better bring me happiness when you come back, huh? Your Grace, it seems that Babushka has given up for now. The villages have been cleared and the strange writing and chicken legs are gone too. Her crows are still dancing in the sky though. She's still out there somewhere, but she can't do much without her men. Thank you very much for your help, Your Grace. I don't know what we would do without you. You are welcome. I am happy to hear our villages are safe again. This was a difficult time for us all. Happiness, yes. We got the peasant. Your Grace, I went outside to get some carrots from the pantry and I get back and all my pots, pans, jugs, cutlery and mugs are smashed. I can't leave the kitchen for 1 second. This is doing of some imp, oh I'm sure. I tried to lure him out with some onions, but he's a clever fella. The worst part, it hasn't even happened just once. Every time I go out, I come back to a devastated kitchen. That imp needs to be dealt with straight away. I don't have anyone I can send you, so not sorry. It's just an imp. They tend to cause mischief from time to time, but they get bored easily. It won't be long before he's gone, I'm sure. And until then, am I supposed to keep cleaning up after him? That's ridiculous. I'd better prepare more onions. Maybe he will come out eventually. Peasant, Your Grace. I went to milk a cow this morning. To my surprise, our ditty, the finest, healthiest cow in the village, was not giving anything. Some say that her days are near to an end, but I say we have a muddy prowling around. He crawls out in the night and milks the cow until he's full. Bloated, he rolls back to wherever he's come from. The youngsters are waiting for the milk, but I have nothing for them. How can we live like this? I would have sent Stan, but obviously don't want it. Don't want him at least. Just buy a new cow because I need happiness, and stop bothering me. Bodies are practically untraceable. This gold would get you a new cow, or at least you can buy some milk on the market. Thank you, Your Grace. I knew you would have the remedy to our problem. Poor DT will be replaced. Well, money is the remedy to everything, apparently, in this kingdom. Alright. Archives, allies. King Varid, Ethan, Noxie, and Grego. We could always sell some paintings to Grego. How can I be of service? I think I asked this already. Tell me about battle preparation. Can our castle defend us? The current state of the walls isn't great. We should think about reinforcing the castle as much as we can. We will be able to see the upgrades in the weekly summary, Your Grace. Okay. Let's go talk to my family. Starting with Asalia. Hey, Asalia. Yes, father. How are you? I know recent events have been difficult on you girls. Do you mean the battle? Yes, and with Luli gone, I know you miss her too. I do, but it's fine, father. We're going to be alright. I knew you could defeat the Radovians. I knew you could defeat the Radovians. It wasn't the easiest on Maya. She knew some of the people. We almost lost. We had no choice. You know that, right? Yes, I know that, Father. I'm just glad it's all over. Me too. Take care, Salia. Let's talk to the wife. With her pregnant belly. Can I put back the needles? Maybe there's more use for them. Darling? We barely won that battle. To be honest, I have no idea what happened. We were losing. All I saw were fewer and fewer of our soldiers on the battlefield. I thought it was all coming to an end. I called for Ivor's army, but no one showed up. He wanted us to be unprepared. He hoped we would be defeated. We gave him our daughter. Why would he do this? He knows we have no rightful heir. He's just a young king. He doesn't know what he's doing. He sent a letter. It arrived this morning. He said himself he hoped we would be defeated, and that he's going to have to finish us off himself. He announced a war. We have won against Radovia, but I'm not sure we can defeat him. We have lost most of our men. Eric, what are we going to do? He has Loshulia. I don't understand why he would do this. We'll work something out, sweetheart. You shouldn't worry, you're pregnant. We must avoid any complications with the pregnancy, my darling. But how can I not worry? Fine. I'll try to not think about this. But you have to promise me you will find a solution. I'm worried about Loshulia. Honey, I am sorry about everything. What are we talking about? We won, didn't we? I know Ivo didn't help, but I thought everything was fine. It isn't. We've made a big mistake. I spoke to Loshulia before the battle. Her neck was covered in bruises. She begged me not to say anything to him about it. Eric just said like 1 minute ago, please don't worry. Stop worrying, it's gonna affect your pregnancy. And now, oh by the way, our daughter is getting beaten by her husband. I'm going to kill that Wendell. Bruises? What? This cannot be true. Was it Ivo? I have just spoken to her. But in the letters, she seemed so happy in Atana. Well, that's what censorship will do to you. We can't let anything happen to her, Eric. We have to get her out of here as soon as possible. Of there. Who knows what this scum will do to her. I need some time to come up with a plan. Stay strong, honey. We will solve this. I really hope we do. I would never forgive myself otherwise. I will see you later, darling. Fine, I will stay here. And stop worrying. Can you talk to Stan? About that battle, Stan? Yes, Your Grace. You did all you could, and I'm proud of you, Stan. You're my best man. Thank you, Your Grace. Really warms my heart. Do we have anywhere to send our MVP Stan? Not yet. I guess we could invite King Varrod. Let's end the week. The King's Summit. Welcome and thank you for arriving upon my request. I have asked you all here to seek your guidance, help even. Davern is in danger. As you may know, we just won a battle against Radovia, but a new enemy has arisen. Ivo, King Talis's son, is threatening my people. Even worse, he has my daughter. I fear for her. I suppose you're asking us for soldiers. What would we be up against, do you know? Prior to the battle with Radovia, Talis offered me 3,000 men. We expect that this is the army Ivo will bring against us. Bloody hell. What to do? Make a Scottish accent. I've heard of bigger armies, to be sure, but I'm not in a position myself to match that. Supposing Quarrel aids Davern, you'd still be 2,000 men short. Same with us. Praxis, while prosperous as always, has only ever had a small army at hand. 1,000 men is the best we could do. You're forgetting that you won't have to take the battle into an open field. Defending the castle with half as many men as the attacker will surely suffice. Will you all help us then? Davern can count on all of your help then. Not so fast. For starters, Ivo was most likely preparing for this since his father's death. We don't have nearly as much time to prepare. Get ready and march this far. True. Even if we get right to it, it's not easy to move 1,000 men. If we buck right up, we might get to Grevno just on time. Timing isn't the best, yes, but even if we assume that it will work out, it's not that simple, you see. With all these Radovians, I've had quite a challenge in the recent weeks myself. Well, you're the main reason they're even here, wouldn't you agree, Eric? After your recent battle, numerous surviving Radovians have scattered throughout our lands. If you help me get rid of the leftovers, then I will give you my army. I want them all gone. Oh, it might not help the poor folks. Is killing them the only option? Not killing per se, but just don't help them anyway. Eventually, they'll have to move elsewhere, or they'll just die from starvation. Slaughter them all would be my advice. Who knows what they brought with them? Barbaric vermin can carry diseases, not to mention the monsters Eric has already had the pleasure of meeting. Trying to starve them will only make them more desperate, so they'll be more likely to be aggressive. I suppose he's not wrong. I'm not a fan of killing, but if I had to choose between my people starving and them, of course I would choose them. What is wrong with you all? We should help them. They're people like anybody else. I like you, Eric, so here's my counter-offer. Help any Radovians that you come across, and you will have my army. Radovians this, Radovian that. I'm tired of this talk. I have no business with them. Yeles is far too distant for them to travel to, and I have nothing to gain from this conversation. I will take my leave. I'm pretty sure they will come to your kingdom sooner or later, my friend. Let him go, the old fool. If the Radovians were able to march through the mountains, there isn't much stopping them marching to Yeles, in my opinion. But what do I know? Look, Eric, I reckon it will take Atana around 19 weeks before they manage to march an army to Davern. 19 weeks? Why don't we meet then and I will see what I can do for you. Let's say, if I don't have any problems with the Radovians, then I will lend you my men. Oh, is that how it is? Are you going to let people starve, Eric? Word gets around. If I hear that you are refusing to help the people of Radovia, then you can count me out. How can I support somebody that's indifferent to people suffering? After all, didn't Ivo already call you a monster? Don't prove him right, Eric. Do what you must. I will see you in 19 weeks. I will come around as well. We can go over everything once again. That could have gone better. Varied. I thought you'd left. I was on my way and then I ran into one of your daughters. Seems quite mature for her age. You see, I'm guessing you're talking about Sedani. I'm joking. A marriage for an army? I took you for a fool. I can say that I was wrong. What do you say then? I need to think this through, but it's probably gonna be a no. I need time to gather my thoughts about this. Atana is probably already marching in. He could get here sooner than you think. I could use the company of someone more energetic. The offer stands. If you change your mind, let me know. I won't sell you my daughter. You will need to save supplies to prepare for the siege. To put supplies aside, click the plus. When you have gathered enough supplies, I will make a crate. You will need 5 crates of supplies. At least. Alright. How much? Wow. So it's 30 per box. So we have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 300 supplies. We're gonna be needing 300 supplies. I'm gonna keep my supplies for now. And keep them for now. Alright. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I will see you on the next episode of Yes, Your Grace. Bye, everyone.